Very good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to the session. I hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to cover 10th July CA. Before moving ahead, can you please confirm is the audio and video good? Anyone? Visuals ठीक है? Okay. All right. Okay, so let's begin with the first segment. So today, the first segment we have is banking news. There's no ESI finance news here. So banking mein first news is non-life insurers premiums, they have risen 9% to reach at 79,306 crores in Q1 of financial year 2026. So non-life insurance premium है ये, non-life insurance companies जितनी भी हैं उनका premium, it has reported 8.85% year-on-year growth, all right, and they have reached 79,306 crores of figure. This much only would be relevant, nothing else is required in this. Then this one is important everyone, pay attention here. Recently we have covered in the CA only, I think in this month or previous month, the dividend paid by SBI, right. So now here we have Indian Bank paying 1616.14 hai, but approximately we can say 1616 crore rupees of dividend to the government. Dividend क्या होता है? Government share in the public sector bank, right? तो जो भी इनका share है profit में, they have paid it to the government of India. 1616 इन्होंने दिया है. Indian Bank MD and CEO Binod Kumar has handed over this dividend check of 1616.14 crores for the financial year 24-25 to the Union Finance Minister. Okay, and the bank in overall has declared a dividend of rupees 16.25 per share. Okay, in line with its robust financial performance. So it shows that Indian Bank has performed really well. इन्होंने per share dividend कितना दिया है? 16.25 rupees. Remember this figure? This is very important fact. All right. Now next news says CAMS has launched a new payment gateway. CAMS ने एक payment gateway launch किया है, CAMS Pay. CAMS Pay. Okay. So CAMS आपको पता ही है, the Computer Age Management Services. It has launched CAMS Pay, which is a payment gateway built to manage high volume transactions. It can manage very high volume transactions aptly and to adapt to new RBI mandates like tokenization and data localization. Tokenization आपने पढ़ा होगा. Data localization और tokenization RBI ने initiate किया है. It would be complying with this mandate as well. Can anyone tell me what is tokenization in very say few words or very simple language? If you can define what is tokenization, anyone wants to let me know? Yes, anyone? See, टोकनाइजेशन और डेटा लोकलाइजेशन क्या है, एक ओवरव्यू हम समझ लेते हैं, बहुत डिटेल में तो नहीं जाएंगे. डेटा लोकलाइजेशन सबसे पहले, डेटा लोकलाइजेशन का पर्पस है वी नीड टू स्टोर आवर डेटा विद इन आवर सर्वर्स, दैट मीन्स विद इन आवर कंट्रीज सर्वर्स, है ना. तो डेटा आजकल आपको पता है सबसे महंगा है. इफ यू आस्क मी व्हाट इज द मोस्ट प्रीशियस थिंग नाउअडेज, यू आल्सो नो दिस, राइट, डेटा. तो डेटा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हम अपने सिस्टम्स पे, अपने सर्वर्स पे स्टोर करें, पर्टिकुलरली बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल डेटा. इट ऑल्सो रिलेट्स टू सिक्योरिटी पर्पसेस, राइट. फर्स्ट थिंग डेटा लोकलाइजेशन. टोकनाइजेशन क्या है? आप जब कार्ड डिटेल्स एंटर करते हैं वाया यू पे, सपोज यू पे वाया अ क्रेडिट कार्ड और डेबिट कार्ड, तो हमको बार बार डिटेल्स एंटर करनी पड़ती हैं, राइट. हाँ, एग्जैक्टली, अब है, वेरी गुड. सो यू नीड नॉट एंटर दोज डिटेल्स अगेन एंड अगेन. क्रेडिट कार्ड डिटेल या कुछ भी, एक टोकन जनरेट हो जाएगा, बस उससे आप सारा ट्रांजैक्शन कर सकते हैं. दिस इज टोकनाइजेशन. अब अच्छा, इसके क्या पर्पस है? इट सर्व्स से सिक्योरिटी पर्पस, सेव्स टाइम, ठीक है, सेव सर्वर, बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स हैं, और सिक्योरिटी खासकर ताकि डेटा ब्रीच ना हो. दीज आर द इनिशिएटिव्स. सो रिमेंबर द CAMS पोर्टल इज गोइंग टू कंप्लाई विद दीज इनिशिएटिव्स. And this new gateway, it will be leveraging partnerships such as those with payments, switch partner, MyLayPay and BIN sponsor RBL Bank. तो इन सब के साथ partnership होगी. Then moving ahead with the national news here. This one is very important. Here you have Prime Minister setting $20 billion trade target, $20 billion of trade target with Brazil by 2030. ये हमारा trade target है which we want to do with Brazil. So during Prime Minister's Brazil visit, Prime Minister has set a target to scale up bilateral trade with Brazil from existing $12.2 billion to $20 billion in the next 5 years or up to 2030. Both the countries, they are working closely to expand the Mercosur Preferential Trade Agreement. Now what is this Mercosur? R is silent, okay. So Mercosur Preferential Trade Agreement, PTA. Preferential Trade Agreement आपको पता है क्या होता है, जिसमें we offer less say tariffs and all. Now this particular agreement, since it is in news, apart from this figure, is important. So this agreement is a regional trade bloc, regional trade bloc है जहाँ पर these countries are involved: Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay and Uruguay. Okay, Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay and Uruguay. They want to boost up their regional trade. For this purpose, they have set up this bloc. India now plans to collaborate with this bloc as well, and India plans to enable UPI adoption in Brazil on the line of India's digital payment infrastructure. UPI आपको पता ही है, बहुत expand हो चुका है. As of now, 7 countries have adopted UPI, right? So we also want to expand its adoption in Brazil. Sorry. Alright, so we want to expand the adoption in Brazil. I'm audible, right? Okay. Remember, Prime Minister was also conferred with Brazil's highest civilian award, which is Grand Collar of the National Order of Southern Cross. Recently, you see, lot of awards have been conferred on the Prime Minister. So remember all of them. You know these facts are important, right? Okay, next one. The Union Minister has inaugurated Agri-Tech Innovation Hub in Meerut. Agri-Tech, for innovations and technology adoption in the agriculture sector, this innovation hub has been inaugurated in Meerut. So this is inauguration of Agri-Tech Innovation Hub, inaugurated at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Agriculture University in Meerut. Now this is powered by Indian Institute of Technology Ropar, यानी Prime यहाँ पर जो काम किया है, it has been done by IIT Ropar, remember that, and it is equipped with IoT enabled sensors, smart irrigation systems, automation technologies and real-time analytics platform. All these will enable real-time processing, real-time precision farming and sustainable agriculture. So basically agricultural technology developments may it would be helping a lot. And IIT Ropar will be contributing its cyber physical systems lab components, okay, including IoT sensors and all. Apne lab components bhi it is going to contribute. Remember this. Then next we have is MIB launching Kala Setu Kala Setu Real Time Language Tech for Bharat Challenge. Now Kala Setu Real Time Language Tech for Bharat Challenge kya hai? This has been launched on the Wavex Startup Accelerator platform, which you already know is a platform to boost up innovation and boost up competition among these startups, right? So via this Kala Setu, we want to invite India's leading AI startups to develop indigenous scalable solutions for audio, video, graphic content, from textual inputs, and also support multiple Indian languages. So in this we want to expand our audio video creativity, also translation into multiple Indian languages. It is going to promote such startups working towards innovation. Remember this thing, Kala Setu. Next one, here you have Tata Memorial Hospital. Tata Memorial Hospital has launched कैंसर केयर ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम फॉर बिम्स्टेक कंट्रीज. जितनी भी आपकी बिम्स्टेक मेंबर कंट्रीज हैं उनके लिए टाटा मेमोरियल ने कैंसर ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया है. ओके, सो अ स्पेशलाइज्ड कैंसर केयर ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड फॉर बिम्स्टेक. बिम्स्टेक आपको पता ही है, बे ऑफ बंगाल इनिशिएटिव फॉर मल्टी सेक्टोरल technical and economic cooperation, in which you have Bay of Bengal region countries like Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Thailand. So you will remember the member countries of BIMSTEC. Okay. Then next one, this is again important. India now has set a target of $300 billion bioeconomy by 2030. हमने ये टारगेट बनाया है कि बायो इकोनॉमी हम जनरेट करेंगे एंड बायो इकोनॉमी इज द फ्यूचर फॉर अस ऑन द ओकेजन ऑफ वर्ल्ड बायो प्रोडक्ट डे 2025. रिमेंबर दिस डे इज इन न्यूज़ क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमने टारगेट भी सेट किया है, तो जो आपके इंपॉर्टेंट डेज हैं उसमें से दिस डे पर्टिकुलरली बिकम्स मोर रेलेवेंट, राइट. रिमेंबर 7th of July is observed as this world bio product day. On this day your government has also committed, the government has also committed to achieve $300 billion bioeconomy by 2030. This is the target. The next one is International Buddhist Confederation IBC has declared that it would be celebrating Ashad Purnima or Dhammacakka Pavattana Divas on at Sarnath on 10th of July here. So what is this? सी आषाढ़ पूर्णिमा अगर आप हिंदू कैलेंडर देखें, जो कैलेंडर हम फॉलो करते हैं इट इज ग्रेगोरियन कैलेंडर, राइट. आषाढ़ पूर्णिमा हिंदू कैलेंडर के हिसाब से है. ऑल्सो इसको हम बुद्धिस्ट में बोलेंगे धम्मचक्र पवत्तम दिवस. नाउ दिस मार्क्स द फर्स्ट टर्निंग ऑफ द व्हील अकॉर्डिंग टू बुद्धिस्ट फिलोसफी. यानी they believe that on this day it was the first time that after getting enlightenment, after getting the enlightenment, Buddha delivered his first sermon. Sermon matlab preaching. Okay, so first sermon was delivered on this day after he got enlightenment. This is the importance of this day, and that's why the IBC, the International Buddhist Confederation, has declared 10th of July they will be celebrating this particular day. आपका वेन्यू क्या रहेगा? सारनाथ रहेगा, बिकॉज सारनाथ वॉज दी ओनली लोकेशन जहां पर सबसे पहला सरमन बुद्धा ने दिया था. ओके, इट विल बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बाय IBC supported by Ministry of Culture. And since IBC is in news, so you can remember that the IBC is headquartered in New Delhi. It was founded in 2012 following the Global Buddhist Congregation in New Delhi. तो यहाँ पर आपको बस इतना ध्यान रखना है that it is headquartered in New Delhi. And remember 10th of July. The next thing we have is Indian Telecom Services yearly performance indicators for 24-25. तो ट्राई का जो हमारा डेटा है फॉर टेलीकॉम सर्विसेज, ईयरली इनका परफॉर्मेंस डेटा है. लेट्स सी, बहुत ज़्यादा डेटा आपको याद नहीं रखना है इसमें, इंपॉर्टेंट वंस, जस्ट 1 and 2 फैक्ट्स. ओके, सो ट्राई हैज़ रिलीज दिस इंडियन टेलीकॉम सर्विसेज yearly performance indicators for 24-25. First of all, if we look at total number of internet subscribers, this one is important, you will remember this. Total number of internet subscribers, they have increased to 969.10 million, 969.10 million. Okay, in this broadband subscribers आपके 944 हैं और narrow band subscribers 24.98 million है. तो एटलीस्ट आप ये फिगर याद रखेंगे. देन एवरेज रेवेन्यू पर यूजर कितना जनरेट हुआ है? एवरेज रेवेन्यू पर यूजर पर मंथ फॉर वायरलेस सर्विसेज हैज इंक्रीज्ड टू 174.46. ओके, जिसमें अगर आप देखें ग्रोथ रेट तो ईयरली ग्रोथ रेट है 16.89% एंड average revenue per user per month for prepaid services has increased to 173.84. दोनों बहुत close figures हैं, you can remember them. Okay, if you draw certain parallels among them. अच्छा, अब टोटल सब्सक्राइबर्स की अगर हम बात करें, टोटल सब्सक्राइबर्स दैट मीन्स वायरलेस प्लस वायरलाइन दोनों मिला के, सो इट इज 1200.8 मिलियन टोटल सब्सक्राइबर्स, 1200.80 मिलियंस। और टोटल इंटरनेट सब्सक्राइबर्स हम याद कर ही चुके हैं, 969.10 मिलियन। All right, now moving ahead with the international news segment here, we have ISA. ISA is very, very important body, and remember one thing, whatever organizations are there which are in news, at least you have to remember their important appointments, their headquarters, their reports, their initiatives. ISA, you all must be knowing, International Solar Alliance, is an important initiative of India and France. COP21 में, Conference of Parties, COP21 में, we have adopted this. So ISA is set to hold regional committee meeting in Colombo. Remember the location. It is going to hold its regional committee meeting. That's why it is in news. It is going to be 7th regional meeting of ISA for Asia and Pacific region from 15th to 17th July. Now this is going to be really important. Okay, remember these facts. In Colombo, Sri Lanka. Theme is again a probable area of question. So the theme would be advancing solar cooperation across a region of diversity and opportunity. This is the theme. Generally जो regional committee है ISA की, it meets annually, okay, chaired by vice president from the region. जो भी region का vice president है वो इसको chair करता है. Asia Pacific region currently includes 29 member countries यहाँ पर. Also, ISA is a global initiative, as I told you, it was launched in 2015 by India and France. तो ये आपको याद रखना है, it is an initiative of India and France. ISA का पर्पस क्या है? सोलर अलायंस है, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, सोलर एनर्जी को सपोर्ट करता है, फंड देता है, प्रोजेक्ट फाइनेंस करता है, राइट, असिस्ट करता है डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज को इन डेवलपमेंट ऑफ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी एंड पर्टिकुलरली सोलर एनर्जी एज वेल. Also, there are 123 members and signatory countries at present. Now let's talk about MOUs here. So on the Brazil visit, the Prime Minister has signed these MOUs, or the government has signed MOU, India and Brazil के बीच में. So which areas are there on which we have signed MOUs? Agreement on cooperation in combating international terrorism and transnational crime, या transnational organized crime. So first MOU, remember these areas, on which areas we have signed the MOUs. नहीं, see, signatory country, member country or ratification make difference, I will tell you. First of all, member country might be a member but might not be a signatory to all the conventions. Is that point clear? Signatory मतलब आपने इनका जो convention है particularly वो sign किए हैं सारे at that time of joining the organization. But then there is again a difference between signing a convention and ratifying it, as I have discussed with you in the offline classes also. Signing or ratification में क्या difference है? For example, if India has signed or India is a signatory to a particular convention, that means we have agreed that we will be abiding by it, or we will be abiding by its terms and conditions, right? But when after signing the document or the convention, you initiate subsequent laws into your country to implement those provisions, then it is said that you have ratified it. Now I hope the things are clear, okay? Yes, Mukund? रेटिफिकेशन क्या होता है? जब आप इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं उसको अपनी कंट्री में विद द रिस्पेक्टिव लॉज एंड ऑल. ओके, सो लेट्स सी एमओयूज में हमारा एक हो गया इंटरनेशनल टेररिज्म एंड ट्रांसनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड क्राइम्स. Also, then the cooperation for sharing of successful large scale digital solutions, digital transformation के लिए. Then another MOU we have signed for renewable energy. Also another MOU on agricultural research. Then agreement on exchange and mutual protection of classified information. जो आपकी कॉन्फिडेंशियल इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है, क्लासिफाइड इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है, टू प्रोटेक्ट इट, देन MOU in the field of intellectual property has been signed between DPIIT and the counterpart. Then establishment of ministerial level mechanism for monitoring trade, commerce and investment. These are the areas on which India and Brazil have signed MOUs, remember. Then another MOU is between Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities with Sri Aurobindo Society to strengthen inclusive education ecosystem. जितने भी children हैं with such disabilities, to empower them to build solutions so that they can learn easily. Then Virgin Atlantic has signed MOU with Musk's Starlink. Starlink के साथ sign किया है to onboard Wi-Fi across its entire fleet. अपनी जो पूरी फ्लीट है उस पर वाईफाई ऑनबोर्ड करने के लिए इन्होंने स्टारलिंक के साथ कोलैबोरेट किया है, मेकिंग इट फर्स्ट सच यूके कैरियर टू स्ट्राइक अ डील विद एलन मस्क्स कंपनी. देन नेक्स्ट वन इज टाटा स्टील साइनिंग दिस विद इनक्विक. टाटा स्टील ने इनक्विक के साथ साइन किया है पर्टिकुलरली फॉर कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी, ब्रिज कंस्ट्रक्शन, मॉड्यूलर ब्रिज कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी इन इंडिया. इन दिस इनक्विक्स prefabricated bridge system will be utilized with Tata Steel's industrial capabilities so that India में जो bridge related infrastructure है it can be expanded and can be made more reliable and strong and modular. Then mergers and acquisitions में we have the Competition Commission of India approving 361 groups proposal to acquire certain businesses of the Switzerland based multinational investment bank UBS AG. UBS AG के कुछ businesses को acquire करने की approval मिल गई है to 361 group. Remember that. Science and technology में a very breakthrough development is there. You need to remember this name. Very, very important. World's first ever malaria drug for newborn babies has been approved here. So the name would be, first of all, remember the name Coartem is the name. Okay, the pronunciation might vary, but Coartem is the name. Then world's first ever malaria treatment. It is suitable for babies and very young children. Okay, who is the drug manufacturer here? So the drug manufacturer is Novartis. और Swiss authorities से इसको permission मिल गई है. So this is a breakthrough in medical technologies. Then next one, the Dholpur in Rajasthan gets first science center in aspirational districts push. So Union Minister for Science and Technology recently has inaugurated Dholpur Science Center in Rajasthan. Rajasthan में Dholpur Science Center they have inaugurated for making it as hub of innovation and scientific curiosity so that school children can learn from these centers. This center has been developed by Department of Biotechnology in partnership with National Institute of Immunology and National Science Center. Remember this thing, and it is located in one of India's aspirational districts. Dholpur की जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, so we are talking about aspirational districts. हाँ, so remember here, धौलपुर को भी याद मत कीजिए. I know what you are trying to remember. Okay, what I want you to remember here is aspirational districts program of Niti Aayog. Tell me how many districts it covers quickly. Aspirational districts program of Niti Aayog has a target to transform how many districts exactly? Tell me quickly. No, not 100. You are close, but not the correct figure. 115 भी सही नहीं है. Original target क्या है aspirational districts program का? Very good अभय. 112. Okay, 112. 112. Yes, 112 आपको ध्यान रखना है. Similarly, aspirational districts program की तरह you have aspirational blocks program, right? तो रिवाइज दिस कंटेंट थॉरली. अभी आपका जो नीति आयोग वाला कंटेंट है which I have taken the classes in the paid course as well. The content has been updated. You also have aspirational blocks program in that PDF. So revise it thoroughly. उसके parameters, criteria 5 हैं, वो आप याद रखेंगे. These are important areas, okay? All right. Then next one, ISRO has successfully conducted hot test of Gaganyaan propulsion system. Gaganyaan आपको पता है ISRO का पहला, this is going to be first human space flight, right? तो उसकी तैयारी बहुत टाइम से चल रही है. In this thing we have achieved another milestone by successfully testing its propulsion system. Propulsion system is the most important, वरना आप fuel up कैसे करोगे उसको, right? Fire कैसे करोगे? So this is the thing. Remember, ISRO has successfully conducted 2 tests here of Gaganyaan service module propulsion system. कहाँ पर किया है? At propulsion complex. Now you would remember this thing. Propulsion complex of ISRO. This is again a question in itself, that the propulsion complex of ISRO is located where? So it is located in Mahendragiri. Okay, it is located in Mahendragiri. All right, then defense में again this can be important. Japan Coast Guard ship है Itsukushima. It has arrived in Chennai. Japanese Coast Guard ship है. It has recently arrived at Chennai port in Tamil Nadu as a part of its global ocean voyage training. तो global ocean voyage training का part है इसका, that has arrived in India. Okay. और आपको पता ही है इंडिया इज डूइंग ऑल दीज मैरीटाइम वोएजेस अंडर द इनिशिएटिव सागर. सागर हमने काफ़ी बार डिस्कस किया है. सिक्योरिटी एंड ग्रोथ फॉर ऑल इन द रीजन विजन, राइट. देन नेक्स्ट वन इज इंडियन नेवी हैज साइंड एन एग्रीमेंट with the BEL for National Maritime Domain Awareness Project here. So Indian Navy has signed this contract with Bharat Electronics Limited Bangalore for the implementation of National Maritime Domain Awareness Project. अब ये basically क्या है? To strengthen maritime and social security, they will be working together, in which data collection, analysis, dissemination of the information, all these things they will be handling. As a part of the project, existing Information Management and Analysis Center at Gurugram, which is nodal center of this network, will also be upgraded into a multi-agency NDMA center, so that all these maritime information data collection, processing and dissemination can be further modernized and be made more effective. Then next one is user trials of extended range anti-submarine rocket successfully carried out from INS Kavarati. INS Kavarati पे user trials have been successful of extended range anti-submarine rocket, or eraser you can say it in short. They were successfully carried out from INS Kavarati. तो किस पर हमने इसको टेस्ट किया है? INS Kavarati and DRDO's Armament Research and Development Establishment Pune, in association with High Energy Materials Research Laboratory, has designed and developed this anti submarine rocket. तो डेवलप किसने किया है? दो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं, आपको याद रखनी है. Also the Bharat Dynamics Limited Hyderabad and Solar Defense and Aerospace Limited Nagpur are production partners for these rockets. ये दोनों production partners हैं और developers हमने देख ही लिए हैं. All right. Let's move ahead then. Sports की बात करते हैं. Sports में we have ABC Pro Basketball League 2025 4th edition आपका ऑर्गेनाइज हो रहा है. 4th edition कहाँ पर? राजाराम भीकू स्टेडियम इन खड़दी पुणे. तो लोकेशन आपको ध्यान रखनी है. देन वी हैव अस्मिता वेट लिफ्टिंग लीग 2025. अस्मिता वेट लिफ्टिंग लीग लोकेशन क्या है? मोदी नगर, यूपी. अस्मिता इनिशिएटिव आपको पता ही होगा, अचीविंग स्पोर्ट्स माइलस्टोन बाय इंस्पायरिंग विमेन, which is a part of India's Khelo India gender neutral mission, where we want women participation to be increased in these sports. Okay, 2021 में start हुआ था और अभी it is ongoing. So Then next one is British Grand Prix. British Grand Prix winner, बस आपको ध्यान रखना है, the winner is Lando Norris. Okay. Also very important, you all must have read this by now, as I guess India has created history with first test win at Edgbaston. तो यहाँ पर सबसे हमने हिस्ट्री क्रिएट की है, विनिंग दिस फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, द फर्स्ट टेस्ट क्रिकेट. The test cricket at Edgbaston, UK, India has defeated England. India has won by 336 runs, and Shubman Gill has become youngest Indian captain to win a test match overseas. So remember his achievement as well here. Okay, with this Shubman Gill has surpassed Sunil Gavaskar's record. तो सुनील गावस्कर का रिकॉर्ड यहाँ पर तोड़ा है शुभमन गिल ने, एंड इंडिया हैज डिफीटेड इंग्लैंड, रिमेंबर दिस. ऑल्सो वर्ल्ड बॉक्सिंग कप 2025 जो है आपका हुआ था अस्ताना में. इंडिया हैज फिनिश्ड विद 11 मेडल्स इन टोटल, वेयर वी हैव वन 3 गोल्ड्स, 5 सिल्वर एंड 3 ब्रॉन्ज. गोल्ड विनर्स कौन कौन हैं? साक्षी इन विमेंस 54 kg कैटेगरी, देन जैस्मीन लंबोरिया इन विमेंस 75 kg and Nupur in 80 plus kg category. These are the 3 golds which we have won. Appointments, we have UK ex-Prime Minister Rishi Sunak appointed as senior advisor for global clients at Goldman Sachs. Then Sabi Khan appointed as COO of Apple. ये आपने सुना होगा, Chief Operating Officer of Apple. He has been appointed. Then Hardeep Singh Barar, COO of BMW India. Important days में, as we have discussed, World Bioproduct Day, 7th July it is observed. Then World Swahili Language Day. Swahili language is a language spoken particularly in East African countries here. So 7th July, and the theme for this is Rural Empowerment, Global Impact. And World Rural Development Day is there, recently observed on 6th of July. Alright, that's it for the CA. Now let's discuss the top 5 questions quickly. First question for all of you. Tell me, Indian Bank recently has offered, handed over a dividend check of how much crores for the financial year 24-25 to the Finance Minister? Yes, absolutely correct. 1616.14. Option B is your right answer. Next one. Prime Minister recently has set a target to scale up bilateral trade with Brazil, $20 billion over the next 5 years. Then both the countries are also working closely to expand the Mercosur preferential trade agreement. You have to tell me, the Mercosur is a regional trade bloc between which of the following countries? Yes, absolutely correct. Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay and Uruguay. Option D will be right answer here. Next question is, which of the following has recently launched a specialized cancer care training program for BIMSTEC countries specifically, is strengthening the cooperation of India with the rest of the countries of BIMSTEC? It is your Tata Memorial Hospital in Mumbai. Absolutely correct. Option C. Next question, the ministry has reiterated that government has committed to realize how much $300 billion of bioeconomy by which year? It is to be achieved by 2030, right? It is to be achieved by 2030. 2030 would be right answer. तो हम इसको 2030 मान लेते हैं अभी के लिए. Okay, 2030. Option A. All right. Then next one. World's first ever malaria treatment suitable for babies and very young children has been approved. So what is the name of the drug? Name of the drug. Very good. Option A is right answer, Coartem. Now this is your learning exercise for today. आज का homework question है. ISA is going to host a 7th regional committee meeting for Asia Pacific region in Colombia. You have to tell me, ISA is an initiative started in 2015 by which of the following 2 countries, right? तो ये आप लोग comment section में बताएंगे everyone. In the last class, the question I gave you was the Copper Vision document unveiled recently wants to expand, smelting and refining capacity. So it wants to add 5 million tons by 2030. That is correct answer. All of you have given the right answer. That's really good. Okay. All right, that's it for today's session. I hope you have enjoyed the class. Revise it thoroughly और जो चीज़ें मैंने आपको बताई हैं स्टैटिक से रिवाइज करने के लिए वो भी आप रिवाइज करेंगे. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Have a very good day. See you in the next session.